short film put together by some of your Year 11 colleagues, interviewing some of the sixth form, asking for their advice and some of their success stories, hoping to inspire you to reach some of the levels that some of the students here have. It's sort of outlining some of the main questions you have about the next couple of years of your life, and let's hope you can take some value out of it. Before you say anything, Miss Ellis has sort of constructively persuaded us to do this, so please don't hate, okay? Thank you very much.
When did you start revising?
After Easter I started revising a lot.
I did session 6, but apart from that I didn't do much revision until Easter.
I started steadily revising around January, and then it would kind of drop off and pick up and stuff like that. But then after Easter I think I kind of just every day I'd come home and I'd revise, because I started to panic about my exams, so I had to.
Probably about Easter time. In the Easter holidays I think I started making a revision plan of when to revise. And then, yeah, I was going to ask that. Did you stick to it? Mostly, but you got allowed for social activities as well. You don't even have friends.
How did you revise? How often and how long?
Little and often, to be honest. When I started off, 15 minutes, sort of a night, but then as it got closer it went up to 45 minutes. And then I used to have on a Saturday I used to do I don't know, an hour or something.
I revised after school, before I went out. I revised with flashcards and mind maps.
A lot of weekends. You need breaks.
Yeah. I had short half an hour spells with 10-minute breaks.
Getting out of the house.
Going. Yeah.
What are your top tips? Any suggestions? Apps? Websites?
So the BBC Bite-Size stuff definitely helped with science.
Worked with friends, people in my class, see what bits we know and they don't know.
I went through the syllabus and made sure I knew every point for it. So made sure I had all the notes at each point. So then if it came up in the exam,
What's that website? My GCSE
Oh, that's
Science.
good, yeah.
You have to pay for it though, but
you get
it is so
first,
worth it.
Module 3 I think.
It is worth it.
But it's good, yeah.
Yeah, because I learn better with videos.
Yeah,
rather
step
than
by step
talking,
guide, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
YouTube
good.
videos.
Yeah, I've got this app which is you can make flashcards on, and it comes up with a reminder to go over them. It's called Flashcards Chegg, and it's free, but it's really good.
Mind maps.
I mean, I put post-it notes all over the house. You should have seen my bedroom more. It was awful. Flashcards, yeah. Do them in the car on the journey.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Have a break though, because you end up getting car sickness. It's really bad. But yeah, worth it when you get your good grades that you're proud of.
What were your predictions and how did you actually do?
For A-level I really wanted to do maths, and to prove myself that I could do A-level maths I needed an A for maths, but I was predicted a B, so I had to work and do extra work by myself for God knows how long to get that A.
And did you get it?
Yeah.
Got sort of all B's, for predictions, and then I got pretty much 8 A's sort of thing. So, yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I was predicted to get mostly B's and C's in most of my subjects, and maybe A's in science, and then I got 6 A's, 4 B's and an A star.
Do you have any success stories?
I suppose maths. Didn't really like maths at GCSE. It was quite hard, challenging, but then now I do it at A-level and I really enjoy it. So.
Yes, in maths I went every lunchtime on a Thursday for about 2 months before the exam, and I was predicted maybe get a C, but I actually got a B, which was really good.
Yeah, history. Coursework was a C, predicted a C. Went to every session 60 that they did and focused on history and came up with an A.
Okay, so in English I was definitely predicted maybe a C, maybe a D even, and then I just worked really hard at it with the teachers and I got 2 A's.
Probably science, because that was really hard. That was so hard.
Physics.
Yeah, that was
chemistry.
really hard.
Oh yeah, physics
and biology.
chemistry.
Basically science.
As a
group. Basically just science altogether.
And then, so how did you do in science overall, and why?
I got A's in all of them.
I got a B.
Okay,
B's.
that's still good.
Because you guys done triple, didn't you? Whereas I done
accelerated, yeah.
What do you like most about being in the social sixth form?
I like the on-site gym.
And I like the bridge between GCSEs to A-levels, and with the teachers around you have lots of support.
I like that there are quite small classes, so you get a lot more help from the teachers. We're surrounded by all our friends and teachers, and it's really comfortable. And
yeah, it's a nice little community.
Yeah.
Cafe's nice.
They treat us like adults.
And the freedom.
Do you like sixth form at Sultry?
Love it. What do you enjoy most?
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom is a good point.
Going home.
Freedom.
Have
Oh,
lessons.
yeah.
Good.
Do you work and revise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you choose to stay at Sultry, and was it the right decision?
I went to other sixth form open evenings and stuff, and I just didn't feel like comfortable with all these new people because I'm quite a nervous person as it is, and I just prefer being around people that I know and they're easy to talk to. And if I'm stuck in like a situation in a room full of people and I don't know what to do, then there's always somebody that I know and I can talk to, and it's just nice.
I live in Sultry, so it's local and it's easy to get to. I'm familiar with like all the teachers and all my friends. Just the right decision.
I mainly stayed here because I trusted the fact that I'd have the teachers from GCSE, so they'd already got that relationship, so I could just focus on education, didn't have to worry about trying to fit in again.
It's a high success rate. The sixth form is good.
They do really well.
They do.
Yeah.
Everyone's so
team.
Yes. Everyone,
Yeah.
Carolyn, Hayley, shout out. We love you. They're so supportive when it comes to uni as well. Like they annoy you. No offense. No offense. Hope they don't watch that. They would annoy you, but it's good. Yeah. Because when you get offers, then you get into unis you want. It's so much better.
How much work is there?
There's a lot of work because you normally get a lot of coursework, which makes up for the lack of lessons you had from the jump from year 11.
Yeah, there's a lot of work, but it depends how much you want to do. You know, the more work you do, the better grades you get.
Do you like struggle though with workload, even though it is less subjects?
Year 12's the hardest.
Yeah, year 12 is.
Although
You don't realise like the
it's
jump. Yeah, you don't realise the jump until you actually experience it, and it's like leapfrog is like a jump.
And
it's awful.
Yeah, so there's a lot more work than GCSE, but at the same time, you're focusing on more on what you want to do, so it doesn't hurt, feel as bad.
GCSE you can just put like keywords down, whereas A-level you have to actually have it in the right context.
There's a lot of marks for like the exam questions as well.
Yeah.
Whereas like GCSE we have like 2 full markers, but now there's like 20 markers. Or like English we have like a 45
Time management.
marker.
Oh my god, you need to sort that.
Oh yeah, that's
time management is so hard.
Science
and
is all application.
I mean, 3-hour English exam.
Idiots.
But yeah, the lessons are better though, aren't they?
Yeah, there's
I really enjoy
smaller,
lessons.
so it's more involved.
You learn more.
The teachers like trust you more now.
Teachers aren't even like teachers. They're
No,
so
more
relaxed.
like friends.
Busy mates.
Revise.
Work.